Hi, so in this video I'm going to share with you some inspiration and some video clips from the Dutch Fruit Festival because I volunteered there some weeks ago and it was just an absolutely amazing experience, and I just really want to share how cool it was so that maybe you feel inspired to go, or I don't know, you just feel inspired. So here are some video clips.
The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.
Hi, so I hope you're having a great day. I want to share with you some information about the Dutch Fruit Festival because it's been a really great time, and I think not so many people know about the Dutch Fruit Festival, so I really want to share some information and some, I don't know, just that you know about the Dutch Fruit Festival. So I've been at the Dutch Fruit Festival 4 weeks ago as a volunteer, and it's been a really amazing experience. And so maybe how long was the festival? I think the festival started on Friday till Monday for the usual people who come to the festival, but as I was a volunteer, I came I think one day earlier and left one day later. And where it's in the Netherlands, so Dutch Netherlands, and it's close to Eindhoven. So it's, I think, the biggest city in the area is Eindhoven. And I went with the Flixbus because I'm from Munich, so I went with the bus to Eindhoven, and then the dad of Wendy, so Wendy's the organizer, and her dad got us, so me and a few other people, and drove us to the festival. And how many people were at the festival? The festival started for the first time, so there were not so many people. There were around 40 people to 40 to 50 people. So it was really small, but I loved it so much because when there are not so many people, you can really get into contact with the people who are there. And it was like like a big retreat or a small festival, and you can really get into touch with the people, which was really, really great. And the organizers, so there's Wendy, she's from the Netherlands and she's raw vegan for many years, and her husband, they were organizing the festival, and it happened for the first time, so it was really sweet. And and I was a volunteer, so maybe I should say that. So volunteers are people that work, so we help in the kitchen, or my job was to look after the children and work in the kitchen. Actually, I enjoyed working in the kitchen more because I'm more the kitchen type person, and I love preparing raw food, and just I really, really enjoy preparing salads and this. So when you work as a volunteer, you pay less, so you still have to pay, but you pay less, and it also depends. Sometimes you can be a part-time volunteer or a full-time volunteer. Full-time volunteers pay I don't think that they pay anything, or they just pay a little bit, but they have to work the whole day. And part-time volunteers, so I was a part-time volunteers, we work just during the days for 4 hours, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on the day and depending on the festival. And but it was like, if you're a volunteer, you really get into contact with the people who work as the other volunteers. So that's really a nice way to meet new people. And I actually met 2 volunteers which I'm in so close contact with now. So they're really, really good friends, and we had just a really great and great time together as a volunteer. So if you're not sure about going to a festival because it's maybe too expensive, you can always volunteer, and that's most of the time a really great experience. It was for me a great experience. And activities at fruit festivals. So there are different activities. You can do sports activities. Most of them are in the morning. So yoga, running, meditation is not sport, but it's an activity. So meditation. You can. What else can you do? You can strength exercises. So you can do a lot of sports. And then during the day at the Dutch Food Festival, we had lectures about different topics. So of course, health topics, law of attraction, how to change your life, how to change your health, how to improve your health, about the science behind the raw food diet. We had two very athletic people. They were into, I don't know, super athletic, and they talked about coaching people with cancer and helping them with a raw vegan diet. So it was really, really interesting. And if you're not so experienced in raw food, it doesn't really matter, because you learn a lot at the Dutch Fruit Festival, or at festivals in general, fruit festivals in general. So yeah, so lectures and sports. And the next thing is prices. So it was, I'm not very sure, because it really depends when you book. When you book really early, it's cheaper than when you book like 2 weeks before the festival. Also, when you volunteer, it's not as expensive. So I think I paid 270 euros for the festival, but I'm a volunteer, and I think that people who are usually attending the festival pay around 500 euro or something for the festival. But I mean, I'm not advertising, but I think that you get a lot of great value back, because you have unlimited fruit and vegetables. So there's every night a buffet of salads, and during the day we have always a lot of fruit. So it's really a lot that you can get back. And I mean, fruit and vegetables are not the cheapest. I mean, if you're eating raw vegan, you know that fruit and vegetables are usually not the cheapest, especially in like Netherlands or northern countries in Europe. So yeah, and so you get a lot of back, and you also get like lectures, and you can meet the people. You can, get into community, and you can really talk with people who are doing this raw vegan lifestyle for a long time, and who overcame eating disorders or other health issues, which is very, very interesting. So I think that what you get back from food festivals is much more than you pay. But of course, it's your decision. And maybe just one thing, because sometimes people are buying like fashion stuff for a lot of money, and then when they go to a food festival, they're just like, I want the most out of my money. But I don't know, because Wendy put so much love and effort into creating this festival, and I think creating such a festival takes so much time and effort, and I think she really did a great job. And she's super nice, by the way, and she gave also some workshops about energy healing. So if you're into energy, then you can really attend her workshops. And yeah, so I think fruit festivals are a great opportunity to just reset your life. And because I met some people, they were just so different from what normal people are living. So they were traveling a lot, and I think I'm not sure if I want this in my life, but it gave me a lot of inspiration. And yeah, it just gave me a lot of inspiration also for health, because now I'm doing kind of a raw vegan challenge, like 100% raw vegan till Christmas, with Katja. So Katja is one of the attendees, and she gave lectures, and she said, okay, we can do the raw vegan challenge with her, and she gives us inspiration and information. And we're like 15 people who are doing this raw vegan challenge, so I'm super, super excited. And yeah, so if you think about going to a food festival, I can really recommend to go to the Dutch Food Festival. But I mean, it's your decision. You do what you want to do. But I found it to be very nice. So have a nice day, and yeah, goodbye. So, this is the bedroom, and it's super, super comfortable. Like, this is my bed, and next to me I have like a beautiful roommate, and she's so wonderful and super, super nice. Yeah, that's the room. It's super, super comfortable. I really enjoy it. That's my stuff. So I have a lot of stuff. Then let's go into the living room, and it's really beautiful. Like, there is television and just some places where you can sit and chat with other people. Here's somebody sleeping. Then here is for massages, so you can just lay on there, and then there's a person who gives you massages, which is really great. There's a kitchen where you can just cook some stuff, and or in our case just prepare some fruit and vegetables here. There is a flower, like there was a flower that almost died. Yeah, and then there's the bathroom, like this is the bathroom. Yeah, and it's super great, like great bathroom, like the shower. This is the shower, and yeah, I really like it. And that's me showing you the rooms, and that's it.
Be a burden to your liver and body in general, the lymphatic system. And like imagine suddenly the body doesn't have to detox as much.